We used a wide variety of different technologies, softwares, and pieces of technological equipment within the production, planning, evaluation of our trailer The Larsen Dilemma, and its ancillary text being a poster and a magazine. When researching the film expectations and preferences of our target audience being men and women of about the age of 15 to 25, we sent out a SurveyMonkey. This is a digital survey tool which allows us to send a variety of questions to our target audience, being with us a sample of 30 different students of our school of about the range of 15 to 20 years old. And this tool allowed us to summarise data collected from this survey in a nice little table, as we can see here, where it shows that for an example question of how they would perceive and expect a detective to be in a thriller trailer, about 55% of them said that they would like this character to be very mysterious and has a very interesting backstory to them, which we then implemented into our film The Larsen Dilemma. When researching possible locations for us to film the trailer of The Larsen Dilemma, we used Google Maps. This is a very popular online tool by which that has a Street View function, by which we could explore areas of Slough and the surrounding area to see what would be most suitable for scenes such as the cemetery scene, scenes in dingy alleyways where we witness interaction between detectives and drug dealers. So this was very effective for us being able to formulate our location recce, by which we assess different areas and their suitability to our trailer, such as this one, and this one. When beginning our A2 portfolio, our school had purchased some much more advanced equipment as opposed to what we used in our AS portfolio and film opening. This included things like DSLR cameras, which allowed us to use soft, deep and shallow focuses, studio lights, which enhanced the overall picture quality of a lot of our footage, reducing the graininess and being able to create effective shadows, in addition to Rode mics with dead cat accessories and boom poles, which allowed us to make very sound with lots of quality and clarity to them, as opposed to using the iPhone that we used in our AS portfolio, where you get a very grainy sound. Being an A-level music student, I felt it was necessary for us to compose and produce our own piece of music to be the soundtrack and score along with our trailer. This is so that we could avoid using any royalty-free music which didn't necessarily correlate with the pace and the different events that were occurring within our trailer. So we could really tailor it to how we always intended it to be as producers and directors during the planning stages of our portfolio. So this was done using the Sibelius software. This is a piece of software where I began to outline how the trailer would sound in a classical sheet music sort of format, just jotting down my ideas and seeing how it sounds through playback functions. However, this didn't have the best sound quality to it, so we produced it using the GarageBand software on a Macintosh PC. This allowed me to input the musical data using a MIDI keyboard input system, and yeah, this created a very functional piece of music that sounded actually quite professional. We were able to tweak with different instruments and the sounds they would make, their pace, the amounts of reverb and treble on each sound, which ended up being really effective, as you can hear here. Lovely. When editing our A2 trailer, being The Larsen Dilemma, we used the editing software, the very popular one, known as Adobe Premiere Pro. This is a very advanced professional piece of filming software by which we could do very complex editing techniques such as colour correction and ultra-key green screening. That's better. This overall program allowed us to cut, arrange, trim and edit bits of footage and in accordance to how our intentions were interpreted within the storyboard, trying to make it as accurate to our initial planning stages as possible. And this was very effectively done due to the ease and professionalism of the software. In addition to this, some of our editing took place at the world-renowned Cisco facility near Heathrow, London. This is a filming site by which we used very specialist equipment such as grey rooms and TriCasters. This effectively enabled us to do even more advanced green screening techniques seen in the news clip, as seen here, and within the chase scene to create a wing mirror effect up here. So this made our film look a lot more professional. It really enabled us to exploit the effectiveness of technology within film. Despite using pieces of equipment like the Rode mic with dead cat accessory and boom mic in order to enhance the quality of the sound of our footage, we still noticed quite a lot of background static noise. This is as a result of that piece of equipment being able to pick up sounds very clearly from all sorts of places. So there was lots of wind, lots of cars, just lots of noise pollution within our footage. And in order to cut this out, we used the Audacity tool and a specific function on there called noise removal, where we would select bits of speech, cars, wind, and delete it from the entirety of the sound clip. And using the Adobe Premiere Pro software, we would place that back onto the footage, creating a very professional, clear sound where you can really, distinctively hear bits of dialogue without any disruption. When producing our ancillary text, we use the Adobe Photoshop software. For example, here, in our poster of The Larsen Dilemma, we can see that we've used tools such as the Magic Wand tool, the Lasso tool as our main function in order to cut out images of characters and pieces of text in order to effectively create a very typical poster where you see characters amongst backgrounds and arranged behind each other with different opacities, all adding to the professionalism of our product.